Hey there, I'm meteorologist Ryan Shoptaugh with a tropical weather update. It is currently June 18th, 2023. The first update of the season. We're watching Invest 92L. Remember, Invest is short for investigative area, and each Invest is given a number from 90 to 99. This one's 92, and L tells us it's in the Atlantic Ocean. The Hurricane Center says a high chance at developing into Tropical Storm Bret in the coming days. So depending on when you watch this, this may have already formed in a Tropical Storm Bret. Now, based on infrared imagery, satellite imagery, and presentation, it looks pretty good, right? You have a weak area of low pressure, no defined circulation yet, but around this area of low pressure, thunderstorms are wrapping around it, starting to really form an organized center. And you can see a lot of action on that north and northwestern side. Not so much thunderstorms on that southeastern side, some dry air trying to filter in, which is keeping it relatively weak at this point in time. Winds are at 30 miles an hour. As of the 1 p.m. Sunday update, moving west at 18 miles an hour and a central pressure down to 1,010 millibar. So based on what forecast guidance is telling us through Friday and next weekend, it depends, right? So it depends on what you look at. But the consensus of models between now and Friday and Saturday of next weekend, moving towards the Caribbean Sea. A lot of them after that have them going farther north, taking that right and northerly turn towards the West Atlantic, Bermuda, and then a lot of them have it going due west towards Hispaniola, towards Puerto Rico, and towards Jamaica and the northern Caribbean Sea in the next 7 to 10 days. Watch where it's going into. This is what forecasters look at all the time. Sea surface temperatures and the anomalies. So these are the anomalies. It should say anomaly at the top of the banner. But notice it's warmer than average in this part of the Caribbean Sea and the western Atlantic Ocean. So that's fuel for tropical storms and potentially hurricanes as they enter a very conducive and favorable environment. So going forward with the spaghetti plot and the steering currents kind of superimposed on each other through Wednesday, through Thursday and Friday, we're going to watch this ridge of high pressure fluctuate. And depending on two things, where its movement and where it tracks, and also the strength of it will tell us more about where exactly it goes. Now, based on this forecast model, it has it over Cuba, relatively weak, southern Miami towards the Bahamas. And if this were to play out and verify, I would say, based on this particular track and movement of this ridge, it would probably help it move farther west towards Puerto Rico and Hispaniola in the 7 to 10 day outlook. And based on what forecast guidance is telling us, this is one of many. The European model, you can see it kind of slowly meanders through the Lesser Antilles Islands by about Thursday and Friday, maybe becoming a tropical storm, if not pretty a moderate tropical storm by that time, and heavy rain likely Thursday and Friday for St. Lucia. And then in the long range, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, moving towards the Dominican Republic and Hispaniola by next weekend. So that's one forecast model. We'll see if that materializes. But again, after 7 to 10 days, forecast models, the accuracy really goes down. And if it were to be named, Bret is the next name on the list. Cindy's after that, Dawn, Emily, Franklin, and Gert, and all the way through Sean, Tammy, Vince, and Whitney for the 2023 list. The forecast calls for 12 to 17 named storms this season. That's about average, and last year we hit average at 14 named storms, 8 hurricanes, and of those 8, 2 were major, Category 3 or stronger. What's influencing the weather and the climate and the hurricane landscape this year is El Nino, the strengthening El Nino pattern. What that does, it creates more wind shear, which lessens the amount of tropical storms we typically see in one given season, which, by the way, last year was 14. Back in 2020, record number of storms, 30. And then back in 2015 and 2014, below average season. In addition to that, 2009. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below or to my social media page from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Meteorologist Ryan Shoptaugh is my Facebook and or our KENS 5 social media pages and KENS5.com.